Do 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 Okay, 1, 2. Okay, right place. 3 and 4. There we go. Awesome. All right. Well, I think we're good to go. Oops. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so now we can go ahead and load this one. All right, let's dive in. Gosh, I'm gonna be so rusty at this. But that's okay. It's getting back into the groove of things. And we grabbed like the 3rd frog. There we go. Oh. There we go. Alright. Enter several cutscenes. There we go. You know, I could see myself speedrunning this game. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'd need an easy way to do live split. Because that's like that's the split program I'm kind of comfortable with. And it's so easy to use, and I've got it. But I have no easy way to integrate it into the Elgato software. Well, no easy way that I know how to use properly. Oops. Oh, this game is gorgeous. I forgot just how bright and vibrant and colorful this game is. Oh yeah, T-Rex skip. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. There we go. Okay. Throw the chain chomp. Okay. Ooh. Hey, there we go. There we go. That was a fairly good quick kill there. Hey, Alias. Nice to see you. How are you? Well, we've been talking, so. Thank you for showing up. Especially with everything you're going through at the moment. Here, I got a bit of a cutscene here. Can't say one, but that I would say hey while my mind. Well, I really do appreciate it. Also, you can just completely ignore last night's stream. Just don't even bother going back and watching it. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but I've actually got a little event list in the top corner, and that does subscriptions and donations. So, unfortunately, there have been lots of people who have subscribed since your donations, but it does actually show the donations. Like, there's a little alert that pops up for donations, which is where you'll see like Ninjasifi there for like 4 of them, because I went past the umbrella. I am so rusty in this game. I was testing out like a bunch of alerts, and it uses my name for the alert testing. So it looks like I just donated or did a bunch of money and things for myself, but I didn't. And John is also just a random generic name they chose, so. I guess because they didn't want to have it saying you're subscribing to yourself, but they wanted to make it so that you're donating to yourself in a test example. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get this bird in. Alright, here he comes. Here he comes. Ah, I missed the moon. Oh, just that there's, if you look in the top right-hand corner, there's now an event list, and that includes donations and subscribers. But that basically, as a test, because I tested out all the alerts to make sure they worked. As a test alert, like, it uses your own name for them. So you'll see, like, Ninjasifi for the top 3 things, because I was doing a bunch of testing. And then they chose, like, a generic name for the donators. So it's just John. But, like, that's still just a test one. Oh, that's... Wow, that actually worked. There we go. Yeah. Actually, let me real quick do this, because I actually really like my little alert for donations. So, like, this is just a test donation. Oh! That is way too loud. Ow. 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 Yeah, let's bring it way down. Sorry about that. Hey, on the bright side, I'm watching the. I actually have a preview of the stream, so my eardrums got blown out as well too this time. I'm setting all my volumes for the notifications to super low. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you can turn down your volume, you might want to do that. Rip ears. Yeah, rip ears for the both of us. Okay, so my donation volume is turned way down, but just to be safe, like, I'm even going to the general volume and turning it way down. This is probably going to be too low, but I can resolve that later. Actually, that's bad. Maybe a little loud, but not bad. Yeah, that was much better. I agree. Actually, I still say it's a little loud, but to be fair, I also have, like, my audio for whatever reason on my end is always louder for whatever reason. I guess because I'm doing a preview and I might need to like really hear in case something's really quiet. But yeah, that was much better. Oh, I had no idea that was going to be that loud. I don't think it was that loud in my testing. Oops. Ah, shoot. Come on, just let me up. This mean piece of ice. Oh, that's much better. There we go. Okay, so I need to stand, like, on the edge from what I recall. Yep, there we go. Alrighty, Ninja, I'm out. Have a good rest of your stream. I'll try to drop in later. Okay, thank you so much for showing up, Alias. See you. I hope everything works out well with your mom. I really do. Oops. There we go. Oops. Spank the sheep for good luck. And the boxes, apparently. There we go. Ooh. Come on. Give me the moon. There we go. go. No, shoot. Ooh. Ah. Cheap, cheap. Oh, that's right. Call him. Ah. Okay, well, then we're just gonna... Okay. Alright, here we go. Woo! Rango, quick kill, baby! In a no damage run! I am so sorry if you're wearing headphones, Tyler, but man, that feels good! GG. Absolutely. Oh. That felt so good. Alright, off to the next kingdom. I got Jaxie skip, and a good one at that. I got that quick kill. I can never get that quick kill. I mean, I can usually do it pretty well in like if I'm just playing the game, if I don't have to worry about damage. But the no damage run is where it gets tricky. But the difference in between the last time I did it and this time is that I did a ground pound, cappy throw, cappy dive, so that I got a bit of extra air before I was on top of him. And then I still did the back... Like, the backflip part was never the part that that was getting me from the no damage runs. It was always that I was too low, so I would go to try to hit him on the head, and I would be too low. So I just fixed that by giving myself some extra height. Oops. Ah, shoot. Just get the moon. There we go. Alright, let's see if this rock is going to behave for us. It is. Cool. I think this is pay to win, right? Yeah. Pay to win. Oh, yeah. We did that waterless, too. Which is really tricky, surprisingly tricky to do. Let's be safe. There we go. Okay, just, yeah, okay. Alright. The Switch didn't want to behave. There. Oh, whoops. Just short. What? Ah, just short again. Well. Oh, we took damage. Ah, oh, darn it. Okay, well that's alright. First run is always a practice run anyway, right? Right? Besides, that tunnel is tough to do no damage. I was looking good there for a moment, but... Oops. That's okay. First run of the night is almost never the one you get. But we're going to do Ringo Quick Kill. I hate that section as well from a no damage standpoint. But I was doing pretty well. And I knew those were coming up. But it is extremely difficult to avoid them. Because they are at the bottom and your instinct is just to kind of get through it as quickly as possible. Since it is such a terrible section for no damage. Oops. Silly rabbit. Yeah, good thing bonks aren't... Gosh, bonks. If bonks were damaged. If bonks were damaged, Dave's run would have gone so much longer, and mine would be... I'm not sure I could do a bonkless run of Super Mario Odyssey. I'm not sure it's possible. I'm just not. Well, no, it is possible, but similar to how, you know, Dave does Is It Possible? It's more, is it possible at my skill level? Probably not. There are just too many things that if you miss them in the slightest, you'll bonk them. I mean, there are the obvious ones like Jaxie skip. You know, if you don't get that first shot, you're bonking your head and then you're dead. But then there are other less obvious ones. Like, for example, in that tunnel of death, as I like to call it, or the tunnel of rip runs, within that tunnel, there are lots of, like there are lots of places where if you miss it in the slightest, you bonk your head. When you're rolling, not looking, and you hit a wall. Yeah, exactly. That's an obvious example, but a good one nonetheless. But like also, if you slightly miss a trick in midair, you know, you're gonna bonk. If you, you know, like you said, if you're rolling and not, like, say there's a bonk. It's super easy to bonk in this game. And the other problem is there's no counter for it, right? Like you can see the damage. Or I didn't get T-Rex skip this time. Oh, well. Like, with the health, if you go down in health, there's a counter for it. The coins, if you go down in coins, there's a counter for it. Oh, that... Nope. Ah, damage. But there's no real counter for bonks. Delete. That's okay. That wasn't that good of a run anyway. With the run, you preferably want to get the T-Rex skip. Oops, I don't want to save. I want to load. I kind of want to do it because I like to challenge myself in the next game. No, I mean, I totally get that, Tyler, and I do too. But the catch is, like, it is so easy to bonk. It's so easy to do two things. One, just to bonk, period. And then two, to bonk and not notice it. Like, you know, you're so used in this game to you bonk, oh well, you just messed up a trick, keep going. And since there's no easy counter for it, like, if you mess up a no coin run, you can look at your counter and say, oh, I did get a coin. But if you mess up a bonkless run, like, there's no easy way to tell. You know, it's unless you're just really watching out for the bonks, or you have someone else do it. But yeah, Dave would be, Dave would be completely screwed if in a bonkless run. There's a reason he hasn't done it. He knows how difficult it would be for him. Especially, like, the ramp up to Topper here in this tutorial section. Like, if you're not curving the right way, you're gonna go in and bonk. Raga... Oh, 94. Okay. I didn't know I added him as a friend. Or did he just send a friend request? Oh, yeah, let's not get hit by the mini Goombas. How about that? Ugh, almost had that. They need to bring Ultimate Chicken Horse to the Switch. That game is fun. Although, to be fair, you kind of need other players. But, like, I mean, actually, the better point here is that I really would have no one to play with. Because no one else I know has a Switch. Yeah, like, see, there's a bonk. Ultimate Chicken Horse is this really fun game where it's a platforming game in which everybody is playing in a stage, and the entire point is to get to this flag. But every turn, each person gets an obstacle. So that could be a plank of wood, that could be a conveyor belt, that could be a number of different things. Every turn, each person gets an obstacle, and you place it, and you want to try and make it so you stop other players while helping yourself. And so it's really cool because it's like how you place things depends on your level of skill in the game. And then you get situations where people just like screw each other over, just everyone screws each other over. And that can be just as fun because you're constantly looking, like you can get dynamites, bombs, and nukes to blow up obstacles. So like you're constantly looking for the opportunity, but then whoever made it impossible or made it very difficult doesn't want you to get those things, usually. So, like, they'll try and stop you. It's really fun, is what I'm saying. Oops. Tyler, as far as I know, it's only PC/Mac right now on Steam. I think, anyway. Let me see. It's available on Steam, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. And it is coming to the Switch. It's only $15 on Steam. But I'm telling you, like, if you got a bunch of friends and you're just playing and having a good time, like, it's extremely fun. And I am actually now strongly considering getting it for the Switch, when possible. Because it is a really fun game. The only catch is that the Switch is doing the stupid online play thing, where they're going to start, like, in September or so. They're going to start, like, charging for their online service. And if you don't want to play locally, you're kind of relying on the online service. And again, I don't have friends to play with on the Switch, so... Oh, come on. Whoa, we saved it. Wow, we saved it. I hate those chain chomps. Oh, well. Oh, come on. I landed on that one. No, that's not going to do it. Let's just get rid of this guy to be safe. Come on. Come on. Give me that T-Rex skip. Okay, well. Like, you can line yourself up here. Come on! There we go, that's good enough. I'll be honest, I had no idea that it was on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That makes me consider. Unfortunately, they probably don't have cross-platform play. But my friends have it for the PC. But then, I mean, what game does have cross-platform play? Aside from, like, Fortnite, I think PC and PlayStation users can play together. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to go into the action guide. Alright, see you, Tyler. Thank you for being here while you could. I really appreciate it. Okay, so chat is working good. Chat box. Oh, missed first bird. Ah, missed the pipe. Okay, come on, bird. Come on, bird. Here he comes. No! Ah. We'll grab it later, I guess. Oops. Ah, ha, ha. Come on. Work with me here. Okay. Okay, well, we're just going up the stairs then. Spank the sheep for good luck. Wait. Oh, the Sphinx is over here. That's quickly Turtle Edge. That's not. Yo, McGell, what up? How you doing? Ooh, there we go. I'm good, thanks. Gonna sleep soon. Oh, that was beautiful right there. That chest open. Gonna sleep soon as it's 1:53 a.m. Just stopping by for a bit. How you doing, Ninja? You know, I'm doing pretty good. Already lost like 3 runs, but you know that's gonna happen on a no damage run. Oh crap! I actually need to get the bird in the desert. But you know, I'm not getting discouraged. I got Ringo quick kill on the first run, so I mean, I'm feeling great for a no damage run. Okay, here comes the bird. There we go. That was a beautiful moon grab right there. Nice, no damage runs must be super hard. I mean, it depends, right? Like, if I wanted to really sit here and take my time and be cautious and do it the boring way, I could easily do a no damage run. The catch is I'm doing a quasi speed run of the game. I say quasi speed run because it's not like I'm actually going like timing it and going for a world record or anything, or even just a record or personal best. I'm not doing that, but I am actually moving through at a decent pace. So it does become much harder in that sense. But then that's any no damage run. I mean, you could take the most difficult game there is, or a very difficult game, and if you wanted to do a no damage run of it and be cautious and be careful the entire time, you could easily do it. But that's no fun. That's not really an accomplishment, an achievement. Yeah, I get you. Don't want to go at snail's pace, right? I mean, it's also just yes and no. Like, yes, it's that. I'll take those coins. Thank you very much. Yes, it's that, but it's also a thing of like, it doesn't mean much if I'm cautious and I'm like, oh, I beat a no damage run. Well, yeah, of course you did. You were being super careful. What is, like, that's not saying much. Anyone can sit there and go and take 5 hours to beat a no damage run when it should only take 1 or so. Bonk. No, I did this the last run too. Darn it. No! Okay, we're good. But anyway, yeah, so there are, oops. There are several no damage runs I want to do. And I'll admit, I know Super Mario Odyssey the best of the ones I want to do. But that's, well, it's not entirely true. But, Mario Odyssey is definitely one I know really well. And it's one where even if I fail, I feel like I can get right back up and make relatively quick progress in the game. My furthest so far was Wooded Kingdom. I don't know if you know the pipe that's underwater there by the waterfall. But yeah, I went in that passageway, got the first moon, and then I landed in a wrong... I was going down and I was caught by the fuzzies. Ah, I almost got that. Well, rip. That's very good, though. It is. It is. Oops. Usually I'm caught in a sort of purgatory because I can't get past Rango. But, so I consider that progress. Like there, yeah, like, I mean, you just saw it. I died. But I think the important thing about this game is I really like the game. And as such, even if I get a run over, like even if I die, I feel like I can get right back into it. But furthermore, as I said, I feel like I'm making quick progress. And part of that is because the game is longer, and part of that is because I'm doing a speedrun. So like, if I felt like I was making little to no progress upon restarting and being super careful, I would probably get burned out easily. But because it only takes like 15 minutes for a good run to actually get through the Lake Kingdom, or like get to the Lake Kingdom, I don't feel like it's that much of a loss. Oh, let's not jump off the bridge. That's not there. Those are the best types of games where even if you die, you want to carry on rather than quit. No! Oh! Oh! That's save, though. I completely agree, McJow. Oh. Wow. You know, I don't normally do clickbait just because I feel like it's a cheap way for views. But I am strongly considering changing this video and its thumbnail when it uploads and going over there and making it so that there's a Super Mario Odyssey picture and it's got like several four-leaf clovers and it's like, it just says the title, "The Luckiest Run Ever," and then like several question marks and exclamation points. Because that was amazing. I really thought my run was over. Like, Cappy was sideways for a second, and I'm like, I can't bounce on him. That's it. That's it. And then he turned the right way. It is a great idea. And I mean, I feel like there's enough here that I could almost... I mean, certainly for that part, I could genuinely say that's true. But I mean, what I don't say, of course, is that there are multiple runs in the video. Although, I don't know, most of my runs have been pretty good. And my Ringo quick kill one I got was just absolutely amazing. Oh, we got the corner of that. We got the corner of that one. Man, I'm already an hour into the stream. What I also like is that, if you have to reset a run, you're quickly back into it, right? I mean, you reset the run, then you can skip the opening cutscene and wait a little bit, and then you're already playing. Whereas, I was doing no damage runs of Fairly OddParents Break Into Rules yesterday. Whoa. And with that game, you have to do 5 minutes of cutscene before you can even start the game. And then you do a tutorial that I played many times over last night. So it was just exhausting overall. Just barely hit the rock, yeah. Okay, get out of the way. There we go. Okay. Come here, Chain Chompkins. No, wait! Okay, there we go. Okay, now Chain Chompkins can come here. There we go. There we go. That was a nice quick kill. Yeah, I just barely hit the rock. That was a nice quick kill there. Yeah, that's annoying. So many text box. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. And it's one of these things where, I can't even skip the cutscenes. So, I have to sit there and button mash through the text. And, there's only so fast I can go. So it's an obstacle to start the run, basically. That's the biggest obstacle that's there. I mean, once I get going, I'm pretty good. But, it's annoying to have to do that over and over again. But yeah, I like that this one is, it's nice and quick to get into this cutscene. Or to get into the game and start playing. Yeah, it's not quite the same because it's a little different, but it's somewhere along the lines of speedrunning an RPG, if you know what I mean. RPGs, I mean, props to the people that can speedrun them, but even speedruns take for some of these RPGs, speedruns take 7 hours, or at minimum, the really short RPGs. Chrono Trigger is a 3 or 4 hour speed run. And that's a really good run, too. And, there are just so many text boxes and things like that. That it's just amazing. It's amazing to me that people speed run them. Because it's going to be a lot of button mashing. Test just too long. That's just too long for a speedrun. Absolutely, yeah. And yet, I'd like to point out, by the way, the game I was doing last night, Fairly OddParents Break Into Rules, the world record speedrun is just under 2 hours at the moment. It's at 1 hour 54 minutes. And it's just... I mean, that's the world record. Mind you, I'm going through at a semi-brisk pace. But still, I'm not gonna get the world record. Come on. Yes, first bird. I'm not gonna get the world record. Oops, well, I went too far with that. So, like, a run I do is probably going to be 3-4 hours to get through it. If I'm moving at a decent pace. Oh. Come on. There's my moon. Oops. Speaking of which, by the way, if you haven't played Chrono Trigger, because I noticed you were doing SNES Classics, it is a fantastic game. At least what I've played of it. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you're into RPGs or not. You'd have just enough time to fit that run into a stream. Exactly. Like, I'd basically I'd have to do one run a stream. One good run. One really good run a stream. So, but like I know, as I was saying, Chrono Trigger, I'll check it out. Well, it's worth noting, if you don't like RPGs, then it's not, it is an RPG, and it's going to take you a while. Like I do 3-hour streams. I mean, I think I made it like 8 videos in. Keeping in mind, I do 20-minute videos. So that translates to roughly 2.5 hours. So I did like 2.5 hours of a game. And I was like barely scratching the surface according to the walkthrough that's there. Not that I looked at the walkthrough as to like cheat or like find out what to do. But I like using walkthroughs for progress. Like to see how far I'm doing, how far along I am in a game. But yeah, I mean it's just I mean the music, the mechanics, the attacks, just it's such a great RPG. I mean and I'll go one step further. Like I don't do RPGs. It's not that I don't like them. It's that they're usually pretty long. But, like, Chrono Trigger was just great all the way through for what I played. And, like, everyone who's played it says it's great. What I want to know, though, is there's the SNES Mini, yet there's no Chrono Trigger. Like, that was one of the biggest games that were there. And they left it out. And they had Secret of Mana and Final Fantasy 3, which is technically Final Fantasy 6. You totally should. But yeah, great game. I might have to stream that. I have that on my like on my list of Never Have I Ever episodes. I think both the PS1 and the original versions. Well, that's Nintendo and what they do. Well, I mean, no, like, Secret of Mana is not Nintendo, is it? Final Fantasy definitely isn't. I don't know, maybe they just wanted to do, like, one game per developer. Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy are both Square Enix, so... it's possible they only wanted to do one per developer. I think Secret of Mana is Nintendo. No! Oh, well, okay. That wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. I just fell off to the side. Here's my thing about like ROMs and emulations of Nintendo games. Obviously, That would make sense. Obviously, it's illegal. So I am in no way saying people should go ahead and do that. It's stealing. It's wrong. Except I also am not saying they should do it or shouldn't do it. Because Nintendo is so overprotective of their stuff and so like they've got such a bad rep, especially with YouTube people, of like YouTube partners have gotten their content tagged for copyright from Nintendo games. And like they have to go through a long process of like going through and making an appeal so that they can go ahead and have their content back, basically. And it's just ridiculous. And then there, you know, if you're not a YouTube, if you're not a Nintendo partner, then of course, you know, anything, even the slightest thing, even if you're saying good things about the game, like they just take it down. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm not gonna get this. Yeah. So, I mean, while I definitely do not encourage people to emulate the games and the systems of Nintendo, I also don't discourage it. For example, actually, here's the other thing, though. Like, I'd say it depends on the game. Well, I get spam emails saying you have received a copyright claim from Nintendo. Then proceeds to say it's just a heads up and it doesn't matter if you don't care. I mean, I get those too, because I played Ocarina of Time, and I swear there was a minimum of 3 copyright strikes on any Ocarina of Time video I did. And the catch is, like, okay, here's what makes me upset, though. It's that Nintendo can come along and they can say, oh, well, you've got our copyright content in your video, so we're going to take your video over and run ads on it and collect revenue from it, even though, first of all, it's usually just the song. Like, they're not even... I show the cutscenes. They're not even getting me for the cutscenes. They're getting me for music. But, like, I'm here. I'm not a big enough channel to even do ads and get revenue off my own videos. And Nintendo can waltz along because I have a song in the background when I'm showing full cutscenes and full gameplay of their games, and that's not what they're doing. And they can say, oh yeah, by the way, we're running ads now and taking over this video. Although, weirdly enough, I don't think Super Mario Odyssey videos have ever gotten tagged. All my streams I've done? It's weird. Although, fun fact, YouTube has a weird copyright system. So, here's the thing. If 2 different companies, or 2 different content owners, claim the same content, that as their own and copyright claim it, then the revenue is made null and void. No one can get revenue from it. So if there's a song that both Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Japan own, which, by the way, is most of Ocarina of Time songs, the extremely stupid thing is they cancel out the revenue of their own company. Those copyright strikes I was getting, I got 2 versions of each one. One for the song in Japan and one for the song in America. Made by 2 different Nintendos. And because it's multiple copyright owners, even though it's technically the same, they cancel out their own ad revenue, which I just find hilarious. No. Okay. Oh. Darn it. It is really stupid, but it's so great. Because they come along, and you would think they would have figured this out by now. You would think they would have said, okay, so we're going to have only one of our companies do it. No, I got 2 different content IDs. And I had to look it up just to be sure, because I was getting the same number of Nintendo of America as Nintendo of Japan things. So I go ahead and open up my Translate app that's there, and I pull up the camera, which can do some amazing things, because we live in a great time of technology. And I pull it up and translate it, and it's the exact same thing. Slightly off in language, because it's translating from Japanese to English, and it's not the same structure, but still. Hey, Jack. Nice to see you. Oops. How are you, Jack? You have this game too? Well, that's awesome. I love Super Mario Odyssey. I have 100%ed it twice. I just love this game. Can't get enough of it, so. But, you know, Jack, if you like what you see here, you should absolutely feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell notification next to it, because if you do, I actually will be doing Super Mario Odyssey no damage runs frequently, at least until I finish it, and as such, you will be notified whenever I go live with a Super Mario Odyssey run. Swim, swim, jump, jump, jump. There we go. There we go. I gotta head off to sleep now. It's 2:20 a.m. here in England, and I got school. Have a great stream. Good luck with the runs. Well, thank you, McJow. Thank you for being here while you could be. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you. Okay. Tapper quick kill. Ooh, that's loud. Hey, Charles. And thank you so much, Jack, for subscribing. And Mario Kart 8. Okay, I did it. Cool. Okay. The notification's a bit loud. I'll have to fix that after the stream. Alright. Ah, we got it. Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. Do you have Mario Kart 8? No, unfortunately I don't, Jack. So, yeah. I don't know. I was never really a fan of Mario Kart, except Mario Kart DS. I don't know. Just personal preference. I mean, the little bit I played of... the little bit I played of Mario Kart 8, I was relatively unimpressed with it. I like some of the mechanics. I like some of the things they've got going on. I'm just not a huge racing fan. There we go. I'm not a huge racing fan in games-wise. Or in real life, but just personal preference. There we go. I buy that game in GameStop. Okay. Are you talking Mario Kart DS? Yes. Well, the experience I had... There was one experience when I was much younger, and I had fun, and then probably 2 or 3 years ago, I think, was the most recent experience I had with it, and again, I just remember having a lot of fun with it. Hey, Alex. You know, I'm doing good, but yeah, you know, I've reset a number of times. Let's just leave it at that. But I don't really mind. I love this game, so ooh, that bird grab. I said game. I got what you meant, Jack. You said fame. You meant to say game. Alex, remember when we played Mario Kart DS out on the out during recess? I think it was it was definitely you and me. I want to say Xavier might have been part of it. And then I think Rohade and Charles. And I forget if Brendan was a part of it or if he was just, like, watching. Jack, you, I mean, there's not such a thing as subbing you. You sub to me, and then I say, Jack, thank you for subscribing, which I thought I did already, and if I didn't, I definitely meant to. But I'll say it again just to be safe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oof. Yeah, I think he was a part of it. But yeah, that was, like, I had a lot of fun with that game. What? I landed on top of that Goomba. That's outrageous. Are you asking Alex or I? Because if you're asking Alex, I can say that there's a reason he is a mod. And that is because he was one of my earliest subscribers, actually. He's basically seen the channel from the start, so... I mean, what I like about the DS version is that it's so basic, but it's so much fun. Like, the new games try to do way too much. Like, they try to make the drifting realistic and things like that. It's like, no, just go back to, like, the SNES and... Oh, sub to you. No, I'm in the middle of a stream, and unfortunately I can't have really, like, any windows open except for one to see the chat while I'm streaming, so I'll do it after the stream, though. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. So, Alex, what did you think in general of Mario Kart 7? Wasn't that where they introduced, like, the glider and the idea of, like, not playing in normal, like, straightforward conditions? I think it was. I'm in Dark Side. Oh, well, I've completed this game twice. In other words, like, I got all the moons twice. Actually, got up to 999 moons twice. It's still fun. The glider was introduced in that one. It took out a few characters from the Wii version that I missed. Oh, what? Damage on the topper fight. Gosh, I don't remember when the last time was that happened. I have 999 moons twice over. Yet they added in the Queen Bee from Galaxy. They did that in 7? Oh, that must have been weird. That must have been so weird. Jack, I think I had 999 at the end of it. I basically maxed out what I could. The only thing I didn't do was go to, like, all the shops and do the stupid 99 moons thing at every shop. Because stupid thing is stupid for the sake of being stupid. Alex, I mean, as far as Queen Bee goes as a racer, I mean, I don't really have a preference one way or another. But it's so weird to play that part in Galaxy. Oh, it's so weird. No, I'm not saving this one. I'm not saving this one. Rip. That's 2 unique deaths back to back. Do you have a Wii U? I have one. I don't have a Wii U. No. If I did have a Wii U... I was so young when I did that part. That's funny, Alex. If I did have a Wii U, I would absolutely get Mario Maker and or already have Mario Maker, and I would play that. Because like, Mario Maker just looks like so much fun, and there's so much I want to do. Like, I can't really do ROM hacking of Super Mario World, but I could more or less do ROM hacking, if you know what I mean, like, with Mario Maker. I could make levels and, like, basically design a game that's there. That uses the Super Mario World mechanics. Aiden, hey! What's going on? Nice to see you. Okay. There we go. That's how that bridge is supposed to go. Oops. Well, that's not how that's supposed to go. Okay. Got back from playing Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I've heard that's a good one. Jack, I've already given you a shout out. I gave you a shout out for your sub. So the answer to that is no. Unless there's some other reason to give you a shout out. But I don't think there is at the moment. What would you say your favorite Mario game is? It can be any Mario game, even Mario Teaches Typing. Well, you know, Alex, as much as I love Mario Teaches Typing, I gotta say that's definitely not my favorite. Of course, because my favorite is Mario is Missing. Let's go all the way. No. I'm joking. Joking, of course. My favorite Mario game... You know, this one comes pretty close. I love this game. I would say it's either this game or Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. I love both those games. I'm not okay, I still like it, so don't take, like, you know, anyone. But, I don't like Super Mario World as much as a lot of people do. I like it. I enjoy it. I can sit down and play it and have a good time. But, Jack, I already gave you a shout out for your notification. Aiden, I did not 100% it, and I will tell you why. There's one reason. It is the final Bowser of the Flip World. I forget what it's called, but there's like the Flip World that's there. Where, like, you know, you beat the main game and then there's, like, a secondary world that opens up that's much tougher. I did not beat that one. 100% anyway. And the only reason why is because I missed one coin. I beat every other level, collected every other coin. I missed one coin in the final level that's there. And it is so difficult. Because the catch is, of course, you can't just get a coin and then save and quit. You have to get a coin and finish the stage. Jack, unfortunately, I cannot do that while streaming. But if you want to go ahead and join the Discord in the description, there's a link that says something like, want to talk to me outside the stream, Discord. And it gives a link. If you want to go to that link, join the Discord. And leave your friend code in... I have a channel called something like Switch Friend Code or Switch Friend Code Exchange. If you want to leave it there, and do not tag me. Do not tag me, but if you want to leave it there, I will be glad to check it out after the stream and friend you. Imagine if the cosmic clones returned in this game. Oh, gosh. I loved the cosmic clones, man. I should get out of the way of the big, scary chain chomp. Yeah, that was on me. Hashtag chat kills. But I'm okay with it. I shudder just the thought. I actually really liked the cosmic clones. They provided a good challenge in 3D Land. I hated the cosmic clones in Galaxy, but then I hate Galaxy, so... I mean, the ones from Galaxy 2... the 3D Land ones were fine. The final level of Super Mario 3D Land isn't difficult at all if you know the route. Yeah, Aiden, the problem is, I tried to speed things along. For certain games... or for certain sections of games, I have very little patience. I'm not allowed to download games on this phone. It's not a game, but it's not a game, Jack. It's an app, but if you're not allowed to download it, there's a desktop version, completely free. You don't need to download anything on your computer or your phone. You just go to the website discord.com, and then you're going to create a free account. Completely free. You just put in an email address, I think, and create a password and a username. No need to download anything. Aiden, the problem is there's that elevator section right at, or moving platform section right at the very start. And I hated it because they, like, I don't have a laptop too. Well, Jack, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you then. Please do not post friend codes in the chat. Sorry. If you do, you will be timed out. But anyway, Alex, and Aiden, it's just the thing of, like, there's the moving platform section in the beginning. And in that section, like, there are very clear areas for speedrun. Like, they're little areas. They're close. It's really, really close in terms of jumping and precise movement, but there are areas to speed it along. So I try to do that. But the other problem is I have to get the coin, and the one coin I didn't get is on that ride. So there's a point where the platform drops down, and then there's a coin in the air. Just join a server and enter a username when it... Oh, that's true. You can do anonymity. Yeah, actually, Jack, if you've got you should have a browser on your phone of some kind. And I'd figure Wi-Fi if you're watching this, so... But anyway, there's a coin on that platform path. And that's the one coin I'm missing. And the problem is it goes so fast... And it's so easy to miss the platform if you try to get the coin. Like, you have to jump at a different time from the platform, and and do it. And it was always really tricky for me. My other problem is that I have to complete the level in order to actually get the coin and mark the progress. And as such, I have a lot of trouble with the 3 or 4 different Bowser fights at the end. Because they just get increasingly more ridiculous and difficult. I mean, the first one isn't that bad. I think I got that one down to a science before. But after that, like, they get so ridiculous with all the stuff they throw at you. That counts as damage. I used to have Discord. I used to be an adventurer like you once. That was before I took an arrow to the knee. Sorry, Alex. I got caught up on Super Mario 3D Land Talk. Love the game. As far as Dark Souls goes, it's hard to say. Thanks, Aiden. As far as Dark Souls goes, it's hard to say. Because, if I'm completely honest, I've never played when gravity becomes as great as enemy. Except in cutscenes where gravity doesn't do jack. Exactly. As far as Dark Souls goes, I'm going to be honest. I've never played Dark Souls. And while I wouldn't consider getting the amiibo, I might consider getting the remaster for Switch. Actually, I think I have Dark Souls. I know I have Dark Souls 2 on Steam. I don't know if I have Dark Souls, though. But I may take a look at Ed McKay and see what I can do. But I don't know. From what I understand... From what I understand, like, it's about patterns and learning, like, the move sets of the bosses. Which I can do. I can do that. I can learn patterns and do that. And I have the patience to do it. My problem is Cuphead kind of things where, like, the patterns are seemingly random and they throw 1,000 different things at you and expect you to know, you know, just magically out of nowhere what's going to happen. And part of it is learning. And part of it is that you just don't know. Like, you have to experience it and basically have a guaranteed death. But, you know, then you learn and you're like, oh, well, I got this. And then they throw something else your way that you had no way of knowing or expecting. I got the original for just $2. That's a great deal, Alex. I'm glad you think breaking your Xbox 360 is worth $2. Or at least the controller. Sorry, gotta brush my teeth to go to sleep. Alright, no problem. Night, Jack. Thank you for being here while you could. I appreciate it. So Alex, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you, what is your favorite game? And look, your favorite Mario game. And look, if you say Mario's Time Machine, I wouldn't blame you at all. Amazing game. I know. I haven't played Dark Souls either. It was just the controller. It still works, but I still haven't. Alex, the problem is, I don't know if you're joking or not. Jack, please do not ask others to sub. But have a good night. Sleep well. I would say it would be either the original Galaxy or Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Alex, I'll be honest. I hate Galaxy. But that's only because I 100% it. And there are so many stupid things about 100%ing. Actually, no. I'll go one step further. I didn't just 100% it. I 200% it. I 100% it as Mario and Luigi. And there are so many stupid things about it and stupid challenges. And that is why I hate Galaxy. Wait, no.
Can I get you tonight to put the clothes from the washing machine into the dryer? Okay, good. When you're done.
Ugh. Get out of the way. Okay, there we go. Hey, Goosh, nice to see you. Oh. Galaxy is not bad at all if you decide to 100% it, compared to Sunshine at least. Alex, you keep coming back to this Sunshine thing. I mean, look, here's my thing about it. I don't know if you remember, Alex, from your playthrough of it, but there's a particular level, I believe it's in Toy Time Galaxy, and the level is either called Mario Meets Mario or Luigi Meets Mario, depending on who you play as. And it is the stupidest thing because it's one of these purple comet levels where you have to collect coins. Only they give you 150 coins, so at least you have a bit of a buffer. I would say my favorite game is New Super Mario Bros. Wii, even though nobody asked. Sorry, Aiden. I was gonna ask. I was just discussing with Alex. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, no problem, Goosh. I put that together. Took me a second, but I put it together. Tips. Aiden, I'll be honest. You know what I mean. I totally know what you mean. I broke my heart when I completed it. It broke my heart when I completed it. I would 100% every other Mario game if I didn't have to 100% Sunshine again. If you don't believe me, then 100% Sunshine and see how you feel. Alex, the thing is, like, as long as it's a fun game, I don't mind 100%ing it, but, like, my problem is all the trouble I went through in Galaxy to get a stupid little postcard. Like, to give you some idea, I had a... I wouldn't say I really enjoyed it going through... I wouldn't say I really enjoyed going through to 60 star or 60 stars, I think it is. Yeah, it's stars in Galaxy. I went through to 60 stars and managed to beat the final boss, and that was okay, whatever. I wouldn't say I had a great time, but I enjoyed it a decent amount. But when the stupid reward for 100%ing both sides is to have the grand finale Galaxy, and to have it where you go around collecting coins in a useless level so you can get a stupid postcard that, by the way, you don't even know about unless you go out of the game into your Wii mail and check for it, then that's just stupid. We'll get the bird on the way out. You get a reward when you 100% Galaxy. I had fun with Sunshine until I tried to 100% it. And then it became absolutely torture. Well, you know, Alex, if you hate the game that much, I will gladly take your copy about it, or your copy of it. Just, you know, let's meet up somewhere. I'll take that. And I'll play it on stream. You know what? I'll go one step further. You know what? If you want to meet up and give me your copy, I will 100% it on stream. And we can see how bad it is. No! Not the bird! Come back here, bird! No! No! Why, bird? Why? If there was fall damage in Odyssey, this would be harder. I mean, it's also a thing of I'm trying to speedrun it, I'm just failing at speedrunning it. There we go. I need this bird. I'm trying to quasi-speedrun it. Not full-on speedrun, like I'm not trying to... Yeah. If you're willing to do that, I'm all for it. If you hated Luigi meets Mario and Galaxy... you're going to flip when you get to the pachinko machine and the poison river. I've actually seen the pachinko machine, and the only problem with it is that it's RNG. I mean, speedrunners hate it, but that's because they're trying to go quickly. I've seen it. It's not that bad. Oh, wait. Not the pachinko. Sorry, I was thinking the slot machine with King Boo or whatever it is. Poison River has a vague sounding familiarity to it. But I couldn't tell you why. Because I don't know. Ugh. Okay, there we go. I mean, Alex, it also may or may not be a thing of it also may or may not be a thing of it's like $50 on Amazon, and I know they certainly don't have it at Ed McKay's, so and that's used. I spent almost 1 hour and 30 minutes on the pachinko machine. It took me a few days and a case of Mountain Dew to beat the river. I mean, it's also one of these things, though, where I don't rage that easily. Actually, I'll tell you, it was weird. Luigi meets Mario was a lot easier than Mario meets Mario. Probably because of his higher/longer jump. But I don't know. I remember 100%ing new Super Mario Bros. Wii 3 times and just generally beating the game at least 20. But I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of if there's a game I've done that much. I don't think there's a game I've beaten that much. I've played Beyond Good and Evil a good number of times, which is a fantastic game. Oh gosh, I should play that sometime on stream. I played Voodoo Vince a lot of times. Battle for Bikini Bottom, I remember playing a lot as a kid. To the point where, like, I got 97% on a profile when I was a kid. Which, go me. If you honestly want my copy to play, I will let you have it. I absolutely do. I mean, I want to play the game. I just, again, as I said, Amazon is like $50. Actually, it's closer to 60. It's like 58 used. And that's like a cheap copy of it used. Let's not go off the cliff. Just go ahead and message me in some way, shape, or form after the stream. You play Luigi meets Mario as... wait a minute. Sorry, it's Mario meets Luigi and Luigi meets Luigi. Yeah. Sorry. I meant Luigi meets Luigi. Yeah, I do need to spank the sheep for good luck. And let's get the smug sheep. I think that's what actually, wait, where is the smug sheep? There he is. Actually, no, this was the... I forget what I came up with. I forget what the name was for that sheep. Because the smug... No, that is the smug sheep. And then there's another sheep, like, right over there, but... But yes, I did mean Luigi meets Luigi. Which, by the way, there was a second side to that. And I genuinely thought it was going to be like Mario meets Luigi, Luigi meets Mario kind of thing. But, like, it wasn't that bad. Let's not go off the cliff. Yeah. It wasn't that bad as Luigi. Like, for whatever reason, it was pretty tame as Luigi. It took me maybe 3 or 4 tries. What really got me was, as Mario doing that level. God, that was awful. But no, actually, you know what, Alex? I'll tell you what really was the worst. The trash disposal secret areas. Ugh, gosh. There were like 3 of them in the game, and they were just the worst things ever. Or extra luck if you spank all of them. I remember on one of Dave's no damage runs, he did spank the sheep for good luck, and so instead of like having the sheep take offense at it, someone made it so that the sheep like was enjoying it. So it's like, oh yes, spank me, daddy. Spank me, stream daddy. Gosh, the donations around the sheep were just great. At first it was Mayro doing it, but then like it started, like other people started doing it. And you could tell because Mayro always did $5 donations. And then anyone else would do varying amounts. If you want to meet up, message me on Hangout sometime. Yeah, I'd be game for that. I do have 63 subs. I gained 1 earlier. We're making the climb to 100. We're making it. But my 50 sub celebration will be tomorrow. So, of course, that is assuming that like people actually take part in it. For what I'm doing, like you only need a laptop and you can take part in it. So it's not that big a deal. Those were awful when I first played it. I played Galaxy so much that I know. I mean, Alex, there was a video. Because I genuinely had to watch. I, like, got so frustrated to the point where, like, I was getting 1 trash every time. And I was doing pretty well. Like, I would get down to 1 trash every time and time out. I watched a video do it. Now, mind you, this guy had the star that was there. It was, like, transparent or whatever to indicate he had gotten it. So he knew how to do it. And in a video, he was trying to show how to do it. Even knowing how to do it, even having a strategy, and a good strategy at that, this guy took like 4 tries to do it. My point is, if there's something that you can... And I mean, I got to the point, by the time I did it with Luigi, I could do it really well. And I knew the strategy and things. But it should be to a point where if I'm playing and I know how to do something, I should be able to get it first try. I didn't miss the bird, or else I missed the bird in the desert, but I got it early. The final boss of Galaxy is the easiest boss in the game. Yeah, the final Bowser fight is pretty easy. Yeah, someone else is here. Alex, Goosh, Aiden, and someone else. But we don't... I mean, as I've said before, I like a lurker just as much as a commenter. So... Alex, I see what you did there. Oh, well. Someone disliked the vid? Well, yeah, I mean, I should be at 64, not 63, so Jack probably, like, got mad that I wouldn't let him post his Discord thing or something. So he probably, like, unsubbed and then... He probably unsubbed and then was just like, disliked the vid. Because I wouldn't sub to him in the middle of a stream when I can't. I'm not lagging up the stream for you guys because one person doesn't like the fact that I won't sub them on the spot. No, come back here, Cheap Cheap. Ooh, oh, that was perfect Cheap Cheap placement. At least the final boss of Galaxy is the only one I can beat. All the others have to be player 2. Oh, I got all the bosses 1 player. I mean, it was a matter of learning the patterns, really. Which is one of the things I liked about it. Actually, I really liked the giant mech / robot that Bowser Jr.'s in. He's like, it's like the second boss you face in Galaxy. I really liked that. Because it felt like you were using skills that were there. Oh. Triple jump. Mega Leg? I think that's its name. Yeah. In any case, I think you know what I'm talking about. Can I do this? Ooh. Ooh, that was close. I think that's the name. Thank you. Oh. Damage. I knew that was going to be damage. I've never played Galaxy, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Gooch, it's okay. Look, here's what I'll say. Final Boss's music is the most epic music that I've ever heard for a boss battle. Unless you will know our names is for a true boss battle in Xenoblade. Gooch, here's the thing. Like, if you go to GameStop, like just... Wonder why Jack subbed to me. Aiden, probably because he's expecting a sub back. Like, look, I'd rather not have a subscriber than have someone subscribe with the purely with the expectation of subscribing back. So, I mean, if he's going to dislike the video and he's going to go ahead and unsub because I won't sub right there on the spot, he can just not sub, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. Alex, I don't know that music, but oh, and Goosh is gonna be right back. Okay, no problem, Goosh. We were doing pretty good there until Rango, which is how these things usually go. Epic boss fight music. Gosh, I really can't think of much. I mean, I don't know. The music for the final Bowser fight in Super Mario 3D Land. I mean, the true final Bowser fight. Like Skeleton Bowser or Dry Bowser or whatever he's called. I think it's Dry Bowser. Like, that music's pretty epic. I love the music for the final boss in Voodoo Vince. The final boss in Breaking No Rules has some pretty good music. The music's pretty chill in Battle for Bikini Bottom's final boss. I don't even know if there was music for the Scooby-Doo final boss. I'm just kind of running through games that I've played. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time had great music in general, so the final boss probably had some good music. You will know our name. You will know our names. The person's name is Simon's theme, Brawl's theme, and mechanical rhythm are my favorite gaming tracks when it comes to battles. Super Smash Bros. Brawl had... I don't know if that's the one you were talking about. You were probably not, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl had an epic title screen music. Like, that's one of the things I love about it. Whenever I put it into the Wii, I get pumped up from the start, man. From the menu. From when the menu comes up, I get pumped up. I'm like, let's do this. That is what I was talking about. Oh, cool. I love that theme. It has no right being as epic as it is, though. Like, I mean, if you look at Super Smash Bros. And Super Smash Bros. Melee, their title screen music and their music in general is not that epic. So, it kind of had no right being as good as it was. Or, at the very least, it came out of left field. As far as other gaming tracks go, give me any song from Battle for Bikini Bottom, Breaking No Rules, Voodoo Vince. Actually, give me any song from Voodoo Vince, man. Any song. Doesn't matter. Just give me it all. I'll take it all. Just amazing. Just an amazing soundtrack. I need to just kind of spend the money and buy the HD remaster for the Xbox One so that I can show off the game. Because Voodoo Vince is fantastic. And the music is great. Oh, hey, I bounced on Cappy. I almost never do that. Oops. Missed the trampoline. No, I'm going to be too far off. The best soundtrack in gaming is the Xenoblade music, except for NLA's music is in X. You know, I will say this. Yo, MJM, what's up? Nice to see you. I was wondering where you went. Or where you were. The first time I've ever used that emoji. Look, for all the bad things I can say of Super Mario Galaxy, it's got a great freaking soundtrack, man. Same to this game. Like, Mario games in general have a great soundtrack. Oh, you know what other... You know what? Mega Man X. Not X, sorry. Mega Man 2 has a great soundtrack. I would personally say the best soundtrack is Super Paper Mario. I've never played Super Paper Mario. I should probably fix that. And you know what? I will say this. For all the bad things I can say, and trust me, there are plenty of bad things I can say about Ocarina of Time, a lot of the music is beautiful and very well done. And that's Koji Kondo for you. Koji Kondo did so many early Nintendo games, at least the soundtracks for them. And it's just great. Like, that title theme is so beautiful. Hey Alex and Aiden and Ninja, I was at Corey's sponsor stream, and now I'm just going to lurk for a while. For now, while I do Celeste B-side. I don't know how much I have left. I wasn't a big fan of Super Paper Mario. I am a 1,000-Year Door fan. I've, never played Paper Mario of any sort. Yep. Yep. Just gonna let that sit there. Yeah, if you have the chance, you should totally play... you totally get Super Paper Mario. Was Super Paper Mario... Was that the Wii one? I think that was the Wii one, wasn't it? Because I've got a Wii, if so. I mean, it might be something to look into. Yeah, that is, yeah, it's the Wii one. Okay, well, I will look into it, Aiden. I know. So wait. So Paper Mario was GameCube, and then there was Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door for the GameCube, I believe, and then there's Super Paper Mario for the Wii. And then you start to get into so many sequels that I can't even keep track. I know there's Color Splash and Sticker Star, and the original was for the N64. Oh, so it was original N64, Thousand-Year Door GameCube, and then Super Paper Wii, and then just you know, a crap ton of sequels. Color Splash, Sticker Star, Rainbow whatever, Rainbow Brush or whatever. Ah, shoot. We'll get the bird on the way out. That's weird. But anyway, yeah. Paper Jam, right? I mean, it's kind of like the Mario and Luigi series. There's so many of them. It's hard to keep track at this point. It's like there's Mario and Mario and Luigi Dream Team, and Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, and Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. The only Paper Mario game I've ever played is Super Paper Mario. I've actually got a fairly easy way to play the original Paper Mario, so I may do that on stream sometime. What I want to know is, where's a true sequel for Super Mario RPG? I've heard that game is amazing. Never played it. Though in my opinion, Paper Jam isn't as much a Paper Mario game as it is a Mario and Luigi game. I know Mario and Luigi all the Mario and Luigi games. I can name them in order if you want. That's okay, Aiden. I think my point was just to say there are a lot of them. That is Paper Mario. Whoa! Come on. It was originally Super Mario RPG 2. Okay, Alex. I mean, I get what you're saying. I do. Come on, where is this? Where's the moon? Come on. Give me the moon. 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 There. I understand what you're saying. I think I'm more meant for the Super Nintendo, like, or just a proper sequel, like one that's actually called Super Mario RPG 2 or Super Mario RPG and then subtitle. Then Squaresoft cut the deal from Nintendo, and they had to redo the entire game. Man, could you imagine how weird it would have been to see Final Fantasy characters in a Mario game, though? I mean, okay, yeah, sure. They probably wouldn't have done that, but... Hey, Goosh. Welcome back. There we go. Super Smash Bros. Wii U? It has Mario and Cloud. Not quite what I'm talking about, Alex. I meant a Mario game, not a Super Smash Bros. Game. Because Super Smash Bros. Has a bunch of others, too. But all I'm saying is, I'm not buying another Smash Bros. Game till we get to see Ice Climbers return. Like, if they were to announce that Super Smash Bros. For the Switch will have Ice Climbers return, I would be there. I'm buying it, man. Actually, that's probably not true. My wallet doesn't want to let me do that, but I mean, like, I would be there. I would fully back it. I would support it. I'd be a full-on fan again. But ever since Brawl, basically, I haven't been as much of a fan. I destroyed people with ice climbers. We'll count that as spanking the sheep. So does the 3DS version. The only Smash I have is for 3DS. Wait, where am I going here? Oh, that's right. I'm going off the cliff. Let's not go off the cliff. Oops. I'm getting the new one. The only Smash Bros. Well, technically the only Smash Bros. Let me rephrase. The only Smash Bros. I have in physical form is Brawl. The only Smash Bros. I have in general are, I think, Melee and Brawl. As long as you didn't wobble or ultra chain grab, I'm fine with you being an ice climbers man. Alex, let me just reassure you with one simple thing. I have no idea what that even means. But I assure you, I didn't wombo combo, so. I more just liked the fact that you did have two characters. And that, like, they had a unique interaction that was there. Although I wish Nintendo would go basically one grab and the other player is dead. No, I get the basic idea of what you're saying, but I just have no idea what that is. Like, oh, that is the worst way to die. I was doing pretty good. Hopefully they give Meta Knight a buff in the new game when it comes out. Man, Meta Knight has been such a... Oops. Meta Knight has been such a not an overpowered thing. He's been such a roller coaster of a character. It's like, okay, he's here and it's great and it's fine, and then it's like, oh nope, just kidding. We accidentally made him a little stronger because we didn't feel he was strong enough. Then Brawl comes along and it's like, oh, we made him too strong. Shoot, well, oh well, he's in the game now. And fans right, so it's like, okay, well, hey, hold on. 3DS and Wii U comes out. Bam, there you go. He's nerfed. I mean, Alex, I'm not saying they nerfed him enough or too little or whatever. I'm just saying... all I was saying is that, like, he's been a roller coaster of a character. Ninja, don't talk about playing. It's been a problem with streamers around the world. I mean, look. Goosh, here's the thing. I've said this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll probably say it a lot more in my time, like, just many more times in my time streaming. I love chat, and I love interacting with people. And honestly, if I die because I'm reading chat and I'm talking to people, I'll take the death and I'll restart the run. Mind you, there's no way I'm finishing a run tonight, but it's a topic for a separate matter. Or for another day. But yeah, so because we are kind of getting toward the end of the stream here, guys. Just a reminder, tomorrow will be the 50 sub celebration stream. I'll be playing Cards Against Humanity. And it'll be an online version, but still, I'll be playing Cards Against Humanity. So all you need a lot. You need. Why did you read the sign, Mario? All you need is a computer and the password that I'll give you. And a Link. I know that he isn't as strong as he is in Brawl and Project M, but I've seen multiple times the crazy crap that he can do. He's still... I mean, Alex, look. If there are abusers out there, they're going to find a way to abuse it regardless of how weak or powerful you make him. So all they can do is nerf him to a good amount for an average player. Now, I don't know if they did or not. Really, Brawl is all I know, but... even so, like, they can't really do anything about abusers. That's awesome, Goosh. But yeah, as I was saying, Cards Against Humanity, all you need is a computer and the link, which I'll have in the description, and the password to the room. It is an abuse. They actually abused him in Brawl more than Wii U. Probably because even though Nintendo nerfed it, there's only so much you can do if they nerf it. I mean, but at the very least, you know, even here, you know, you're kind of saying they cut down on the abuse, right? Like, all I'm saying is, similar to the way that, like, people who are glitch hunters or people who are speedrunners are gonna use glitches and find glitches. Like, there's only so much you can do to control that. You know, in Balloon World here, where you go around finding balloons, people were clipping out of bounds and putting their balloons there. So what did Nintendo do? Well, they did the best thing they could and went through and cleaned up some of it. Now it is skill in combos, not abusing up air and tornado. But I mean, it's still abuse, right, Alex? It's just maybe slightly different and weaker. Are there any new characters that you want for New Smash? I want to see Mario in some way, shape, or form with Cappy. Cappy is awesome in Odyssey here. And you can do so much with it without overpowering it that I think it could be a really fun addition. I wouldn't mind seeing Dry Bowser and seeing what they could give him. I wouldn't mind Mario Maker Mario, which is to say, like, some sort of guy that can, like, use attacks based on the idea of, like, building stuff and putting stuff on the screen. I think that would be really cool. And, you know, of course, mainly, I want my Ice Climbers back. Honestly, Meta Knight is one of the weakest characters in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. Being a Meta Knight man, it's very easy for me to tell. That's why I now main Kirby. I know somebody who actually mains Zelda, which, from what I've heard from people that like are heavily into the game, is just incredible. There we go. Pretty good quick kill. But anyway, I am not someone to talk technicalities to when it comes to Smash of any kind. My main is Falco. No joke, he's pretty good. I mean, Goosh, Alex can actually confirm this. Here's the simple thing. I suck at Smash 4. Like, Wii U, 3DS, doesn't matter. I suck at Smash 4. Um, it was to the point where I would just grab a heavy character and do my best to stay alive as long as possible, because I knew heavy characters could take more damage. But I was basically just random button mashing. I suck too. I'm glad I'm not alone then. I mean, Alex, there are lots of characters that are surprisingly OP competitively. Although, to be fair, I'm saying this as someone who, again, sucks at Smash 4. So, to me, like, if you've got a decent amount of skill, you're amazing. Only won 5 online games. I've won 0 games, just in general. Like, online, local, doesn't matter. I suck at Smash 4. I don't, like, it's one of these things where, okay, so let me tell you what I want to see for Smash 4 or 5, whatever it's going to be, the new game they're doing for the Switch. Let me tell you what I'd like to see. And you'll see where I'm going with this in a second, I swear, but in Lego Marvel Superheroes for various systems, what they did was something kind of cool. There was a grid of characters like with any Lego game, and you too, I'm not saying that you're wrong. We both just saying our opinions. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I think you were talking to me anyway. In Lego Marvel Superheroes, they had a grid of characters, and there were probably 150 to... Actually, no, I think with the additional, like, pre-order characters I got, it was, like, just over 300 characters. But the point is, it was a lot of characters. And they had a grid of them, so you could go and freely choose your character. And... one of the coolest things about it is, and something I have not seen from any Lego game before, although maybe they did it, I just don't know. Hey, Cole. One of the coolest things is that when you selected a character, you could hold down a button and it would give you the different variants of the character. So Iron Man, for example, had many different suits. Captain America had a few different things. It was things like that. So that's what I want to see from Smash. I want to see basically a single block that just says Mario. And then from there, you can like go and select the different versions. So you have Mario, Dr. Mario, Mario, Dr. Mario, Odyssey Mario, Mario Maker Mario. You know, just basically all the Marios put together. I would also like to see... Well, Cole, we like seeing new members of the community, so, well, you know, welcome here. So, like, I mean, because it's getting ridiculous, giving each character their own thing, and then you can do a lot of variants, right? So, like, someone suggested there's... Do you want Luigi and Ouija? Ouija. Yes, I would indeed like the spiritual board used for summoning demons and talking to the dead. Actually, it's never used for summoning demons. It's used for talking to those beyond our realm. I mean, what? I don't know anything about this. Actually, real talk here, all I know about Ouija boards is, like, what I know from the movie Ouija, which kind of sucked. But no. There could be Luigi, there could be Balloon World Luigi, and I don't know, he could have some sort of special that's there. And then, like, there could... Like, just a bunch of Luigis. How did we get on this topic again? Oh, because I was saying different characters. Like... But, you know, like... There can be... Like, okay, obviously... You can have Metal Luigi, Metal Mario... Metal... Like, you can have Metal Luigi, Metal Mario, Metal Toad. I think that was a thing. And I want to see Super Mario 64 Mario get, like, a thing. Oh, I was talking about the meme from Mario's Missing PC version. Did that have a, like, a theme song or something that's... I don't know. I need a know your meme page, Alex. The Luigi sprite showed a Luigi with a super creep face. Wait, there was a PC version of Mario's Missing? Oh, there was. He's infamously known as Ouija. There we go. You know what, Cole? I'll be honest. It really depends what you want on it. If you only want one game, being completely honest here, it's not worth the price tag. It's a fairly expensive system. That being said, there are a number of games I could see getting and playing. We're going to count that as making the sheet. In the Wii version, it's King Boo or Rosalina. Wait. Oh, who's your guys' main in Mario Kart? I missed that. Goosh, I don't really have a main in Mario Kart. Like, I've really only played... I'm gonna see about getting it on my B-Day in 2 days. Or 2 months, sorry. Well, Cole, I wish you the best of luck. Yeah. I won mine in a giveaway, so... All I know is that the console's expensive on its own. Let's make all of them cheap. I'll be honest, I've only played... Mario Kart DS, really. Like, I can't really claim to have played any of the others. And on Mario Kart DS, I think I did Dry Bones, basically, the entire time. I just like Dry Bones and the design of them. Oops. But I honestly don't remember. I'm a big fan of Bowser. You know what? I want to see Wedding Bowser, gosh darn it. I want to see that in Smash 5 or whatever it is. 5 Ash. Or 5 Mash, I mean. Oh, well, that works. I tried playing some competitive Mario Kart, but I suck too much. I mean, Alex, that's what was nice about just, like, playing with our friends on the DS version, is that it didn't matter if we sucked or not. Yeah, Smash's still not out, unfortunately. Actually, I say unfortunately, like, until they announce a full lineup of characters, I'm definitely not buying it. I'm probably not going to buy it, period, but, because I don't really have anyone to play with, and I'm not doing online. I am not doing online. Ooh, whoa. Bird. Oh, wait. Wait, what moon did I miss? What moon did I miss? Did I not get the moon after I got it out of the crate? Oh no. What moon did I miss? Hang on, let me think this through. Did I not go in the pipe? No, I thought I went in the pipe. Yeah, 7 people watching. It's amazing. I missed a moon. How did I miss a moon? I never miss a moon in this kingdom. Yeah, guys, we're definitely not finishing the run tonight, but we'll get as far as we can. I got the Jaxi Ruins moon. Right? Did I skip that moon, or I did get it, right? Like I didn't do the Jaxi skip for nothing? Wait. I just captured a bullet bill. Did I open the box, or did I miss it the first time and just go straight to... Oh, I bet that's what it was. I bet I didn't open the box. Does anyone know the moon I skipped? Help me out. Help a lost streamer out here, guys. Anyone know which moon I skipped? I think boss. No, Goosh. I don't normally get the shop. Okay, hang on. I know I'm doing no damage run, and I'm doing a slight speed run, but I'm gonna take time to do this. Hang on. Okay, so normally I go... Wait a minute. Did I miss one of the most stupid and obvious ones? No, okay, so I got that. Wait, did I get the one at the top of the hill, or did I roll straight forward? Not the rocket coal. I don't get that one. Alright, I got that one. I have to do this now. I got the bird because the moon was transparent in the desert. Hey Tyler, welcome back. Nope, that moon's transparent. The moon up on the archway is transparent, so I... Wait. No. Ah, shoot. There's a secret... Oh, I know where the secret Luigi is. I already got it. Well, I took damage now, so we are definitely finding this moon now. I know where the secret Luigi is. No, that's transparent. Wait. Did I do the Sphinx riddle? Like, okay, so I come over here. I got this one. I did do this one, right? Spank the cheat. Yeah, I got that one. Spank all them cheat. The Sphinx is open, so it would be incredibly stupid if I opened the chest and then didn't... No, okay, so I got that, so then I would teleport here. No, that's transparent. That's transparent. I'm pretty sure I got the Jaxi runes. Did I skip Jaxi runes after doing the Jaxi rune skip? I did. Oh my gosh. Right? Oh my gosh. I skipped the Jaxi Ruins moon after doing the Jaxi Ruins skip. I find that funny. Okay, well that answers our question. Oops. That is so stupid. I can't believe I did that. Alright, well. Yeah, the mystery was definitely getting resolved after I went through all that. After I took damage, I was like, alright, we're definitely finding out which one I skipped now. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to finish this run tonight, but let's see how far we can get. I think I'll go play Smash Bros. And then sleep. See you, Aiden. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Dang, I was typing something funny for the moon and you found it. I mean, I thought what I said was pretty funny, but maybe that's just me thinking it's hilarious that I missed that moon. Tyler, right? That's exactly what I was saying, though. Like, I was just being more subtle about it. I was like, so I said I skipped the Jaxi Ruins moon after doing the Jaxi Ruins skip. I wish I had my Wii U with me. I can only play the 3DS for so long before my crappy Wi-Fi causes me to want to snap my 3DS in half. Well, Alex, there's a semi-simple solution to this. I'd even say simple, which is don't play Wi-Fi games on your 3DS. Oh, I missed the frog. There we go. That was pretty good movement up the tower. I may actually get into speedrunning this game. But if I did, I'd need to figure out Streamlabs OBS. Hey, we got it! Portable plus bad Wi-Fi equals bad luck. Yeah, right? Just play offline on the hardest mode and it's pretty much the same. Oh, Alex, were you talking about playing Smash? Yeah, you really, I mean, with crappy Wi-Fi, you really shouldn't do that. I've completed the game, and level 9 CPUs are only fun for so long. I guess I can do Smash Run, but even that eventually loses its charm. You know, Alex, that I actually know of a great game that'll keep you busy. You don't even need online to play it, and there's no worry about, like, you know, about you getting bored, because there's lots of options for difficulties and things to do. And you have this game. I mean, I don't know if you have it with you, but you definitely have the game. I liked the vid. Thank you, Cole. That actually means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Alex, it's Kid Icarus Uprising. I mean, I'm not saying you're still not going to snap your 3DS in half if you go for some of the way more difficult things, but... you know what, Cole? There is no requirement for you to subscribe. So it's absolutely fine. I completely understand if you don't want to. Or you're hesitant about it. All I'll say is, you know, if you like the content you see here, make sure you check. Make sure you go ahead and check the channel frequently. I tend to stream Monday through Friday. Ah, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm going to take damage. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, check the channel frequently. I stream Monday through Friday. So, you know, if you don't subscribe and you still want to see the content, just check the channel frequently and you should be all good. The save, though, right? Not as much as the save earlier, but yeah. I'm really close to her. Shoot. I need to get out of here. You know what? I want to see the... Yo, Cole, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That is really awesome of you. You didn't have to do that. Yep, new sub. Yo, we're at 11 likes? What? That is crazy. We're at 65 subscribers. We're slowly making that climb to 100, guys. And the best part, at 100 subs, I can actually have a custom YouTube URL. So instead of it being youtube.com/whatever, it can actually be youtube.com/Ninjasifi. I'll introduce myself. I'm the guy who's always late. You know what, Tyler? Any amount of time you spend is absolutely appreciated and worth it to me. It doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes, 5 seconds, or you're here the entire time. Any amount of time is welcomed and appreciated. But Cole, little mini introduction, I guess. I started YouTube, I think 3 years ago, at the very end of the year. I think I started at the very end of 2015. But regardless, it was the end of a year. Maybe it was 2016. Started doing videos, just kind of put them out randomly. I did many series throughout my run that was there. It's only recently, for about the past month-ish, that I've really started streaming. I kind of did it on a whim. I had Super Mario Odyssey. I really liked it, and I got a capture card. So, you know, I got a capture card, so that was super awesome. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and stream. And so I started streaming about a month ago. And I've kind of only been doing streaming since. Before then, I was doing several game series. One in particular called Never Have I Ever, where I play games I've never played before. I got burned out on that. Didn't do videos for a while. And then I started streaming, and I've decided that the future of my channel, I just couldn't see myself continuing to play a game I didn't like, and continuing to do this. So what I've decided is I'm going to start doing reviews based on games I play here on stream. And I'll like include footage and things from the actual streams themselves. So if you're here watching streams, you'll see reviews of the games I play. And similarly, you know, if you see a review, you can actually watch that as a stream. And that's, you know, I thought that was really cool for viewers. So, I'm going to finish up the game. I am currently playing on the channel for Never Have I Ever, which is Ocarina of Time. I've got a special game after that, which I've got several videos recorded and I'm going to finish. And then, and I'm keeping it secret. So unfortunately I can't say, oh darn. But, after that's done, I'm going to actually do, Never Have I Ever as streams, basically. And from that point forward, like certain streams will be Never Have I Ever. And the streams that... And then I'll do reviews on them later. So... that's kind of a mini introduction to the channel. As far as me, I don't know, 3 random facts, right? That's kind of a thing people do. Favorite color's red. Favorite food is pasta, specifically either lasagna or Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo. It goes back and forth. And then I once took a cross-country car trip with my mom and brother to California. I would never do that again. It was fun, but it was crazy. And we both could drive now, so I mean that's... I don't know, I wouldn't choose to go through that again. I'd probably fly out if I wanted to see California. But it was a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's me. Alex, I totally get sleeping in way too much. Actually, I don't, to be honest. I go to the gym, and in order to do that, I wake up at technically 5:20, but I actually wake up at 5:30. I set an alarm for 5:20 so that, like, basically, because I know if I just set one alarm, I'm not waking up for it. So I set one alarm 10 minutes earlier to get up, but I go to the gym at 5:30. And honestly, for the time I'm streaming, that's not a lot of sleep. But, you know, I sleep in usually on the weekends when I can. Of course, I also go to the gym on the weekends, so really there's only so much sleeping in I can do. Oh well. My B-Day is in 2 months. Well, that's awesome, Cole. You know, I'll tell you what, Cole, actually... if you join the Discord server, full blast ninja. If you join the Discord server, the link's in the description. And then you go ahead and publicly announce your birthday. Then I actually go ahead and like basically tag everyone and say to send birthday wishes on your birthday. So. I barely function when my alarm is at 6. Usually it is 7 to 8, 9 on weekends. I mean, Alex, it's just something where I've gotten so used to this time now. Like, I wake up earlier, forget about it. But I'm so used to 5:30. I'm so used to 5:30 that I'm just, that's what I do. And then weekends, usually my dad gets me up, so it's like 7 or 8. Also, we're coming up to the very end of the stream. I don't know why I'm actually walking. We're coming up to the very end of the stream. I'm probably gonna... But actually talking... Exactly, Tyler. I tend to ramble a lot. Ramble/rant a lot. And if you'll see my videos, like... Just because it's my personality, I leave in the ums, the like, the pauses. Probably could edit it out, but you know what, Goosh? That is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what, guys? We'll probably... Because Lake Kingdom is a fairly quick one. We'll probably go ahead and do Sand Kingdom, finish Lake Kingdom. Let's get the moon here this time. And then we'll be done for the night. After Lake. So, succeed or fail. We'll probably do that. But anyway, Tyler, what I was saying is I ramble a lot, / just kind of go on a lot, so... Actually, no, my Discord one is longer because I kept adding on to it and adding silly names. Fun fact, nobody gave me any of those names. I just kind of did it one day and listed off like 3 names, and then I was like, you know what? Each time I introduce myself, because I had to do it again, I was like, each time I introduce myself, I'm just going to add on another name and see if anyone mentions it. And no one did, so I just kind of kept adding on names. So it got to a point where I was like doing 7 or 8 or 9 names. And then I stopped because, well, I kind of stopped watching the streams and new sponsors weren't talking in sponsor chat. So... My B-Day is in June. I knew the month, but I didn't know... I don't know the day. Mine is in May. All I know, Alex, is that yours was during June and was specifically during... summer break always. So like like when I gave you birthday presents, it was always like, hey Alex, happy belated birthday, it's a month away, or it's a month overdue, but here you go. Tomorrow, next stream, if I can, I will donate. Well, you know what, Goose, I mean, obviously you don't have to, but if you can, you know, I am always extremely appreciative. I'm grateful just to have you guys just talking in chat. Like, if I have one person chatting, that's enough for me. But anything above and beyond is, of course, welcomed and usually leaves me kind of speechless. But I will say, unlike my little zombie for subscribers, I actually have a special notification for donations. So... I may turn down the volume of the notifications in between things, in between streams, as it is a bit loud. Look at the attention to detail. There's sand on Mario's overalls. Whoops. I wish I could get a shout out sometime. I never do. Cole, you know, gosh, I thought I gave you a shout out for subbing. But you know what? Regardless, here's a shout out. Shout outs to Cole for subbing. And shout outs to Cole just for being awesome in general. Not anymore. Alex, are you talking about, like, your birthday? Let's not go off the cliff. Okay, see you, Tyler. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Get the moon. Not anymore. Oh, well, yeah. Of course not anymore. But I mean, just the attention to detail. They put sand on his overalls when he's in the sand. If Mario felt, I mean, let's be honest. If Mario could actually feel and was like a real human, he would be freaking out that he had just turned into a fish. He would be like, ah, what do I do? Mamma mia. Oh, that was actually a really good jump there. Okay, moment of truth. Got the first hit in. Got the first hit in. Okay, well, I guess that's the stream for tonight. I'll be doing more Mario Odyssey no damage runs. Is that Mario accent actually Italian? It seems so fake. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do, because I think this is a good plan. The ridiculous lengths I go to. Gosh. Okay, so here's my plan, right? I want you guys to actually hear this. So, I think I'm going to go under save, man, under data management. That's save, not data management. Under data management, if I go to load or save, either one, there are like all these different saves. I'm not erasing my 999 moons one, but what I'll probably do is get files 1, 3, 4, and 5 all no damage past Lake Kingdom, or like I'll do 1, 3, and I'll do like 3, 4, and 5 past Lake Kingdom, no damage, and then I'll go back to 1 and like have that be the main one, so that if we fail at Lake Kingdom again, we can just pick up another save, just to save us a bit more time. Okay, I am done for the night. Thank you guys so much. This has been a really great stream. You guys have been super awesome, chatting, being here, participating. So yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And I will... Cole, I'm sorry. I'm tired, and I'm a little tired, but I've got an early morning tomorrow, is more to the point. So, yeah, I've got to wake up technically in 6.5 hours, roughly. So that's going to be early. I'm sorry. But I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 8 to 11 p.m. EST. Actually, tomorrow is even better because I'm doing 2 streams. The first stream I'm doing tomorrow is going to be at 12 p.m. EST to 3 p.m. EST. And that one's going to be probably some random game. Although, I don't know, maybe I'll do no damage runs of this game. But 8 to 11 p.m. tomorrow will be my 50 sub celebration. So that'll be Cards Against Humanity, probably. Hopefully there are enough people joining in, and I think we'll have a good time. It'll be something different, but hopefully it'll be something good. So, all right. Psst, I told you it was worth it. I'm in Australia, so I'm going to see you at night time. Well, Cole, thank you again for the sub. I really appreciate it. I've had a great time, guys. I'm sorry I have to stop now. Trust me, if I had nothing else to do tomorrow, I would absolutely stay here and play some more. But I got to go. So I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And if I don't see you tomorrow, just have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys.